and it's like 100 people on from the church. Come,
Okay.
you gonna come right here?
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, but you gotta make sure we're able to see.
Make sure I can see. Okay, I can see.
Can I
see
see?
Let me move this way.
Okay.
I can see you here.
Okay, it say you live now. You guys ready?
Do you want me to tell them how devastated I am?
Wait.
Let's talk about the cup first.
Because my community is just now joining us, so they don't know what's going on. We're doing a recap of yesterday, and we kind of went over what happened with the Airbnb, how the devil was working overtime, up until the point we got to the church. Like the enemy was really trying to stop us from getting to the church, from getting what we received, which was beautiful. And I really want to recap with you guys a little bit about what they spoke about yesterday and how it really blessed us. But this story time is how I met my sister, Sarah Jakes, and the encounter that I shared with you guys on my story. Just a little background on what happened with that, because a lot of people was asking.
I'm sure they want to know. I got to share the same airspace.
So let me start from the beginning. Potter House, beautiful, beautiful.
It is.
So we're looking at the merch, shopping around, and I hear my sis.
I just heard people screaming.
She upgraded from best friend to sis. But
Yes,
okay, come
I
on.
heard Sarah Jakes. So I turned around and I did say, as God is my witness, I said to both of you, oh my God, Sarah's right there. We on first name basis, so I don't have to say Sarah Jakes.
Oh.
I don't have to.
Oh. Okay.
And after she said, oh my God, Sarah's right there, she said, Jasmine, can you hold my stuff?
Yes.
I said, yes.
Because I didn't want to run away. I didn't want to run away with all the merch in my hand. They would have thought
She
I was
would have.
stealing. And there was a lot of security, so they would have definitely tackled me.
Oh,
So
you have to get security.
I said, Jazz, oh my God, there is Sarah. And I went over to her. So I was like hyperventilating at this point because I'm like, wait, I had to take a step back. Let me make sure this is really Sarah that was inboxing me and that I was having a conversation with, and not her team. So as I'm getting closer, I called Naria over. I'm like, Naria, come.
She called me. She turned around and was like, Naria, come. So I was like, okay, Jazz, you want to go over there? And Jazz was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not, it's okay. I was like, well, can you please hold my stuff? She said, yes. How I'm behind her right now, I'm literally right behind Darcia. She gets in front of Sarah. So I'm like, oh my God. So we both freaking out. So she gets, I'll let her tell y'all.
This was my moment, okay?
It was all about her, honey. All about her.
Me and Sarah had already been talking since 5 a.m. in the morning. Sarah Jakes, for those of you who just joined in.
They've been talking since last year.
Yeah. So
got the book.
this was already my sister, okay? So when I got in front of her, I was like, oh, she was walking away. Her security was like, let's go. And I'm like, no, wait. And she didn't hear who said it. So she turns around mimicking what I was doing. So she's like, wait, like, who was that? And I was like, so then I'm like, all right. So then I started telling her how, like, after reading her book and stuff like that, how it really, like, impacted this journey which she has covered. And how, like, being in ministry and all this other stuff.
Now, it's my turn.
No,
Come on,
wait.
back.
I gotta talk about the security first.
No, because you gotta wait about the security, because that was a whole, like.
And then she finished talking to me. We did this long hug, and she was just like, yes, God. Yes, like really.
Oh, that's what she said?
Speaking over me.
Because I didn't hear it, because
I heard it.
Because
somebody had our door.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I probably couldn't get her too far back.
Yeah, because she was in my ear. You see how long that hug was.
And mind you, she was right next to her. I was all the way back here taking
Jazz
pictures.
was taking pictures.
I'm the photographer of the amazing
haters.
pictures posted.
Yes.
I'm not a hater, because I took some nice
You
pictures.
did. Actually, you know what?
But this
I was going
She
crazy.
was ungrateful. Okay, let me tell y'all, right? This is the thing. I'm gonna be calm, but this is the thing, right? She called. I was gonna come, but she called. She was like, "Maria, come." So I'm right behind her. So I didn't want to have the whole moment thing. I just wanted to hug and tell her that she's amazing. She's dope or whatever. I didn't even get a chance to do that because the security done jumped out her girl and then told me like, oh, step to the side. So I only got a quick little selfie while having her phone and trying to get her picture and her moment. I'm trying to get my own moment. Then after she has her moment and takes her phone back, she gonna say, Naria, you only got these pictures? What? Like, why you ain't? These is only pictures. We didn't even get a video. I was like, that's it. The security done told me step to the side. I didn't even get a chance to tell sis hi. Only thing I got a chance to do was share the same space as her, which is fine.
Jasmine is the true GOAT because Jasmine did get like videos and pictures.
How am I gonna do all that? I'm trying to get my mama too.
She was FaceTiming people. You see, you missed your moment.
I did miss my moment trying to FaceTime.
When you trying to FaceTime other people, like they should have been here.
She
missed
even
her
turned around and
moment.
acknowledged me.
She missed her moment. So she wanted me to basically say I flew down with my friends but honestly, and if it was selfish, I do apologize. But which I tried to apologize all day yesterday. So I'm not just doing this online. I did try to apologize to her all day yesterday because I was trying to tell her like I was so caught up in the moment and just the fact that it really was her that I was having conversations
I just know next time stay out the way. I just gonna let sis do it.
If she would have known about the airport situation, then she would have known
she would have understood.
I didn't know about that.
She would have tagged along.
Well, she's the best
I feel
friend.
like maybe
we're tagging with the best friend.
Maybe she would have understood.
I didn't know about the airport thing until after.
Yeah, like so maybe you would have understood why I was so because I really thought I kept saying I'm like this
even at the
can't be
airport at 5 in the
James.
morning, she was yelling. You had to see how she jumped up off the seat and started
When
yelling.
I was like, look, like she's inboxing me, and I really was like, there's a slight possibility that this is not her. There's a slight possibility that this is her team. So when she acknowledged that it was her, I was just like, and the way I hugged her, like imagine, like
the security had to tell her like, be easy.
Yeah,
and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, and she kept squeezing her.
Yeah,
She was like,
the way I hugged her was like that was my mother that I was seeing.
If
and I was
like, see this picture, the bald head chick in the back, that shop, that's me. So I got to share the space. When her arm flew up like over Darcy and hugged her, I got to at least smell.
Yeah, because they tried to stop her from hugging me. You at least be like happy for me for that moment.
I'm ecstatic for you, but I'm just saying, girl.
For the rest of the night, I smelled like Sarah Jakes. And I know this sounds a little like fangirlish.
You see what I'm saying?
But I was like, and I did say in one of my videos that it wasn't about Sarah Jakes. It's not about the Potter's house.
She forgot that.
It's really about what she made room to do that I'm so amazed at. Like the fact that she's selling out a stadium today that's filled with women that's going to be worshiping, that came from all over the world to receive something. That amazes me. Yeah, she's from Georgia. We from Jersey. Like just so many people. I'm just mind blown that women are stepping up in ministry. And that makes me so overjoyed because you hear so many people that say women are not meant to do ministry. Women should be quiet. Women are not meant to preach. So to have somebody like Sarah Jakes who's stepping up and who's doing this, and then you feel like you have a calling as a black woman, knowing her background, knowing where she came from, like
having a baby at 13, 14.
It makes you excited. Like her life wasn't always easy. Like people counted her out too. Like she questioned her calling too, but she didn't shy from it. She wasn't scared about it. And now she's selling out stadiums.
This is not mind you guys, this is not a concert. She's not having a concert.
Exactly. Like
this
she's
is all
feeding
for worship
people.
like this is all like a whole baseball stadium. This
and,
is like
yeah.
a baseball stadium.
And then I'm telling people, honestly, what we paid for our tickets is nothing compared to what we received spiritually and physically. I mean, all day there was a bunch of giveaways, and not flimsy little giveaways. I mean, good quality
gift bags.
I mean, look, get that tote right there. We got a whole bunch of stuff that was just like really nice. So it was like the money you spent for it, you know, like this. She's not doing it for the money because I'm pretty sure she put out more than what she's getting in return, other than for the merch. Look at this thick. It says, I am good soil. Like they gave these out for free. We got like all these hair care products. We got like all this stuff. So
I love the fact that because she didn't have to walk. I'm sure they have different entrances in that church that she could have went through. She literally took her time, and she wasn't dressed up, and she had on a sweatsuit.
Yeah,
like, she was very
not
like
dressed
normal.
up.
She was not dressed up. Her hair wasn't like laid. It was like she was very chilled, and she took her time to walk through that entire entrance area where
And
everyone
speak to almost
she was
everybody.
hugging almost everybody. She was taking pictures. Before we got over there, she was already taking pictures and hugging people, and it wasn't like a commotion. Like if we wouldn't have heard her and heard a little bit, it wasn't like it wasn't overboard.
I
with the
think
screaming
also
and stuff.
because like understandably to Sarah Jake's security, like, okay, I give y'all a little pass because I could have been a crazy woman. But Sarah knew me and she knew I wasn't crazy. Sis knew I wasn't crazy. Not sis knew me. She could be like, get that girl straight.
Listen, by this time, I'm talking about for the rest of the night, every little thing that we did, Darcy was like, oh, because something about, every couple of sentences was something about Sarah Jakes or her security or her cutting her security up the rest of the night. And I was just in the back like, well, I wish I had that experience. I wish I did this. Like, I wish I got a chance to tell her